Hello everyone, my name is Valentine, your fellow solo traveler, and today I'll be discussing about a city in Italy called Bologna. And my tips, so first off, you'll definitely want to fly to Rome if you are outside of Europe, and from there you can either take a bus or what I did is I took a train to Bologna. And if you buy the tickets early enough, then they shouldn't be more than like 30 euros. Bologna is a small city, so I would say 1 to 2 days would be plenty of time to visit and see what Bologna has to offer.
Buongiorno.
I found a place on Airbnb, bed and breakfast. So basically, I was living with an Italian woman in her apartment. She had a beautiful view and she was very accommodating. And I was going to be viewing the city most of the time, anyways. So I went ahead and got myself an Italian espresso and then later a cappuccino that was around the corner before going on to explore the city a little bit. So one of the first places I went is to the Piazza Maggiore of Bologna, and inside of the piazza there was some kind of old church, but they did not allow to come in with exposed legs. So you either had to wear pants or you could buy for €1 some kind of cloth to cover your legs. I decided to register for a wine degustation in Brezze since I was in Bologna with Luca. So one thing you should know is that Airbnb experiences is going to be your best friend, especially when solo traveling through Italy. And since Bologna is known for its wine culture, that's why I decided to do the wine degustation. So Luca gave me and a guest a healthy dose of food to snack on while drinking wine.
Starting off with some sparkling white wine. Very nice. It's the local sparkling white wine.
Pairing wine and food
It's
is
very aromatic.
Yeah. You can tell.
Very good. Very good. Smells very strong, very aromatic.
And as you tell from the following clips, the whole point of the wine degustation is he will give you different kinds of wines and then tell you the background or whatever you need to know about those wines and about the city of Bologna.
See, the color is more yellow, and in this case is in the second part of September, so in a week we start the harvest, more or less. Every year, unfortunately, is forward the harvest because the climate change is hard, even in Bologna. Based in my opinion, so little herbs like aromatic herbs like grass, rosemary, thyme, Sangiovese.
Very good.
Sangiovese is
Very
a
good.
typical wine from the south part of Italy. In the south part of Bologna Hills, about half an hour from here, close. The name of this wine is Pignoletto. You need to pair with light food like vegetables, grilled vegetables, or with fruit.
Since I was only there for a day, I decided to take a city tour with Addy for him to show me what I need to see before I leave. He not only shows around, but also tells the facts about Bologna in different parts. As you can see, it's going to be a group tour.
And everything used to be. From here you can understand what I mean by everything. That you walk is actually very nice. Did you see that street? That's very cool. You walk here, have the building there, you see. And that park over there is very nice, organized, beautiful park. I recommend.
In the middle of our tour, he took us to some cafe to enjoy some complimentary Aperol Spritz.
You can see that Mermaids do weird thing with their hooks because the breast milk represents the life, as the water will represent the life. With the boot thing, it's a volunteer organization that we do events. We collect money and give it to the houses of reparation. Because Meloni's government, they said it's not an urgent thing. We can focus on something else. But because she doesn't like this region, that's it. When it rains, it's very lovely. And also remember, one thing is that when you walk around Bologna, we have the highest and longest, like the portico. It's basically 3.7 kilometers. It's church on the hill. They crossbows, guns, and everything trying to shoot him. He's standing in the middle of the window over there. When they try to shoot him, his daughter sees the situation, runs out, exposes herself, save her father's life. The legend that Miss soldiers are really bad at shooting arrows. So they shoot the arrows, it hits the wall, ricochets to the ceiling. There used to be around 10 arrows, but all they fell down, and there used to be 3 arrows. At some point, the third one fell down like 2 years ago, so we sent to the medieval museum, but you still can spot 2 arrows over there. Here you see like the shadow on the wood. Those lines, one there. Do you see that white stain on the ceiling? Yeah. One is next there. You see?
Yes, I can see that.
One is like you count 1, 2, 3, you will see the shadow. That's the arrow signal. You try this now. One of you goes there, one of you goes there. You try it. Okay. Just holds the rocks. There's boxes here. But you can actually, like, these are the original still. Like, you can see from the metal itself. It's from the... Panino, beer, wine, continue so they're like there, fish, like over there. When it comes to fruit and vegetables, remember one thing. In European languages, everything is called like apple most of the time. Because everything comes from Latin America and East Asia. Not everything, sorry, like most. So when it, as let's say, like, how do we say in Italian tomato?
Tomato.
Yeah. Pomodoro. Pomo is apple, Doro, golden apple. American ones especially, because they visited Bologna, they got their stars on the ground. It's like a walk of fame of jazz stars. Claudiano takes the people's pictures, prints your picture, attaches on the wall with a tortellini on your head instead of your head, so it's not privacy breach.
After the tour was done, me and another guest asked the tour guide for recommendations on where to eat. He recommended Le Moulin, since that's one of the few ones that were open, and that was very good. We invited him to join us to have at least a glass of wine. We got tortellini, we got different kinds of different dishes, and then share the glass of cheap local red wine. The next morning, before I caught the next train, the Italian woman made me some coffee, gave me a pastry, while I enjoyed the view before I head out to Firenze. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and tune in next time to a different city or country that I travel to. Ciao.